Hello, my fellow YouTubers. Strata2K20 here. Well, Chris, you all know my name. Just wanted to make a quick video. I know this video is done before because the person that I follow that done it a lot lately. Obese the Beast. If you haven't seen him, check him out. Amazing inspiration, motivator. Recently he was on the Ellen Show and everything. But anyway, I'm getting off topic here. I'm making this YouTube video to I'll tell you about my, I would say, weight journey, but not my weight loss journey. The reason I am so big that I am. Well, let's start off. Well, a little background on my life. I don't know my mother. Just let you know that. I grew up with my dad and my brother and sister. I met my mom like 3 or 4 times in my life. And, yeah, I have a half-brother that I only met, like, once or twice. And, I grew up, my first 10 years of my life were me and my dad, my brother and sister were living in my grandmother and grandfather's house. And, my grandmother was basically my mother, the only mother I ever knew. Growing up in an Italian family, we had a lot of, food. Got to eat what we had, and there was no, eating what we want, whatever was cooked was for dinner. So, like, at the age of 11, we finally moved out of my grandmother's house into the place where I live with my dad right now. At this time, I was, I was always overweight, I wasn't morbidly obese when I was little, I'm not saying, but I was always overweight, I was always, the little chubbier kid than the rest of the children or whatever, and so, like, I really didn't start really gaining a lot of weight until like maybe my teenage years where I started getting really addicted to food. I just like to eat. I like to binge eat and stuff. I would sneak stuff like oatmeal packages into my room and eat them, and like Pop-Tarts and stuff like that, just junk food. And when I was younger, right about that time, I was like 13 or 14. My family did the kitchen for bingo at the church, so they would sell food, and so I would waiter there. And, you work off just little tips from the old ladies, give you a nickel a dime there. But you made like $10 a week there, like doing that for one night. It was, something. I was only 13 years old. But, I spent most of that money on candy and stuff when I went to the stores and everything. And, that's what I liked. And, that still got me a little, further, getting bigger and stuff. But wasn't a huge problem. What my worst problem was when I, got my license, and then I was able to drive places, and then that's when I started going to McDonald's like all the time, and all these other fast food places, and eating so much, overeating, and just that's when I really packed on the pounds. When I met my fiance, her right there, say hi.
Hi.
I met her. We've been together for 7 years. I was 20 years old. I was just under 300 pounds. I was like probably 290 something, and we've been together for 7 years, and I've been doing like a little up and down, I've been to Weight Watchers before. I got like the highest point was 342 I weighed, and I was like, alright, and I went to Weight Watchers, and I got close to losing 50 pounds. I didn't lose 50 pounds. I got close to it, but I got just underneath 300 again, 296 I think it was the lowest point or something, and it was good, and I just stopped. I don't know why. I mean, I didn't go to the gym like I am now and stuff. Back then I went a little, but not like I am now. But anyway, getting off topic here. So like that was that, and then I gained all that weight back, that year, that we lost the weight. She got, lost all the, like, a lot of weight too. She got down to like, what was it, 118 or something? And
Yes.
she's also gained a little bit back, but she's doing great too. She's also doing great. She's running 5Ks, 2 5Ks now. 2. She did a good job.
Strong word.
She finished both of them, alright. I know, good time. Don't listen to her. She's crazy. Did a great job. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so we both like gained some weight of that back. I gained a lot more than just a little bit. I tried to go on diets, a little while. I try to go back to Weight Watchers, never really last. Maybe I'll lose like 10 pounds and that was it, and then I quit. So then, I never really weighed myself. Sometimes at the gym, I stuck around like for years. Like after I gained all the weight back to 342, I stuck around to like 360, 370, stuff like that. And flip flopping from losing a little bit of weight and then going back up, stuff. And then earlier this year, 2014, like in April, like before that, I was having these little pains in my stomach. I would wake up and having these pains. Yeah, it was weird. And so finally I got sick one time and like I was really like not feeling well, so I finally went to the urgent care and had some tests done and everything, and my eyes were jaundiced and it was getting pretty bad, and so I did some tests and I took blood work and I went to get a ultrasound on my stomach area, so my gallbladder, and they finally saw that I had like gallstones and stuff, so they went to the doctors. And then, I had to get my gallbladder removed, but before that, I went to the other doctor because I had I found out that I had high blood pressure, and so they wanted me to go see a regular doctor so they can monitor my blood pressure, and it was high, so they put me on medication. But when I first went to the doctors the first time, I actually saw like my weight for like the first time in a long time, and the highest was at 389, and that was very shocking. And so after that, and after my surgery, I had same day surgery. It was laparoscopic. I mean, it still hurt recovering for a little bit. I was out of work for like a month, but it wasn't that bad really at all. But after that, I tried to be like more healthy. I was like determined and everything. I'm like, oh, I'm so young and everything, but that just faded away. I don't know why, but it did. So I was on blood pressure medications for like the whole like summer and everything, but like, and like midway through July, my birthday was July 2nd, I turned 27 on July 2nd, and midway through July, I was joking around with my friend at work. He's a lot younger, he's 19, and we were just joking around, and I was like, oh, you're talking about something about my weight, joking around with it. I'm not really harsh about, my weight and stuff, like with other people, especially if you're close to me. I mean, if you're a dick about it and like I'm not close to you, then yeah, it bothers me. But with like friends, not really. We were joking around. And he's like, "Oh, you won't go on a diet." I'm like, "Yeah, well." I'm like, "No." He's like, "No, you won't." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll bet you my whole paycheck." And so we shook on it, and so I actually started a diet. And actually, wasn't that strict to it at first. Made some small changes. Was trying to do a regular diet, strict and everything. Like trying to do strong at first. I went to the gym a couple of days a week and everything, and it wasn't that. I still had like eating what I want when I went with my friends. I went to Fridays and ate unlimited apps one day, but I would go right back on. And then I went to visit my brother one day, and I drank a couple, and I had like this huge calzone. They have this cool calzone place up there, and then the next day, after I came back down from visiting him, I went back on, and then I went on vacation. And I didn't eat any of the appetizers, the bread, or I didn't have fries. I still ate what I wanted. I didn't have fries though. I would order a side salad or mashed potatoes or something, but I still have like steak sandwiches and stuff like that. So I still enjoyed myself. But like when I got back from vacation, for some reason, something clicked in me. I don't know. I just started going hard. I was very strict on what I ate and what I eat and what I put in my body. And I go to the gym now 6 days a week since I got back from that vacation like August 11th. And I'm still going to the gym 6 days a week. And I drink 3 liters of water. And now today's date is December 2nd. So I'm going strong. I don't want to say how much weight I lost yet because I'm approaching another goal. And I'm going to make another video when I reach that goal. But just wanted to give you a little something of where I came from. And why I think, not why I think, why I know I'm so big, and how it's not anyone else's fault, it's my fault, and I'm addicted to food and stuff like that, and you just gotta do it, you just gotta want it every single day, you just gotta want it a little more. It's a struggle every day for me. I think about quitting every day, think about going to the old lifestyle, but what I really want more in life is to be healthy and skinny and not having to worry about fitting into a booth when I go to a restaurant or or like, you know, saying I need a table instead of a booth because it's embarrassing. Not worrying about fitting in seats in movie theaters, or even something that I really enjoy that I haven't gone on in forever is rides at amusement parks that I haven't been able to do. And but I forgot to leave the one. I left that one part out. When I came back from Florida in October, I started feeling lightheaded and stuff. And I went back to the doctors, and my blood pressure was too low. I was still taking my pills. So they told me to stop taking my blood pressure pills for a week, and I came back the next week, and they took my blood pressure, and they said it was perfect, so they took me off the blood pressure medication. So that's a good note also. See, a little bit, just a little bit, not even close to where I want to be in my goal weight, but being healthier and going to exercise and everything and losing some weight has gotten me off blood pressure medication already, so that's a good point. And a good thing to start doing stuff just for medication. Sorry about the camera shaking. I was shaking my leg. Alright, but anyway. If you like this video or watch any of my other videos, please subscribe. And if you would like to follow me on Instagram, just find me on Instagram. My name is Estrada2K20 on there. It's ESTRADA2K20. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.